Välkommen till KBT-poddens julkalender 2017. Lucka 19. Handledare och handledd. Från avsnittet Compassion och handledning med Tobyn Bell.
How does it actually come about in supervision? How do you use it there?
Yeah, well, I suppose it's quite a new thing to be trying to think about how to bring compassion into supervision and thinking about the three systems, so the threat system, the drive system and the soothing system in supervision. And I suppose it's kind of thinking supervision is like an attachment relationship in some ways, because actually this is a relationship that's to do with holding and containing distress and helping a helper in this sense, but to helping somebody face difficulty, to turn towards things that are tricky whilst kind of trying to live a valued, meaningful life. So I suppose in this sense, I suppose it's thinking about the green circle, which is the soothing and contentment. How do we bring maybe more of that as a way to kind of balance the threat that you might experience in supervision? So I suppose supervisees coming to supervision are usually not bringing their most successful cases, or maybe if they are, then that's maybe a protective strategy, as a way to not share the things they're really struggling with. And I suppose supervision can be very drive-based, it can be very tick-boxy and achievement-based, and it can miss out maybe on the chance to really connect and reflect. And maybe it's thinking about using the safeness system, soothing safeness, the green system. How if we can build that up, then maybe it allows for more security in the supervisor relationship, so people can share some of the things that they're frightened about sharing. They can feel more secure and safe. They can use the affiliative relationship of the supervisor to feel connected, to be able to kind of talk about the things that frighten them and they're having difficulty with, rather than acting out of our threat system and acting in lots of protective ways where we, might avoid talking about the things we're frightened of, or make kind of light of things, or all sorts of things that happen. The defence strategies that show up in human beings show up in the supervisory relationship as well.
Yes.
For both supervisor and supervisee.
Yeah,
so
it sounds like it's both ways.
Yeah, so I suppose it's thinking how can we use compassion to help the supervisor too, to maybe steady and calm themselves if they're feeling kind of particularly thrown into threat by the supervisee asking questions they don't understand or know. So they can kind of feel steadier, and they can be working from their compassionate motivation to help the supervisee, do the best job they can do for their clients, really, which is the ultimate motivation, I guess, for lots of us.
Tack för att du lyssnat. God jul och gott nytt år.